Judge Judy is now 82. How she lives is just sad. When you hear the name Judge Judy, you probably think of a sharp-tongued woman in a black robe who could cut someone down with just a look. For decades, she dominated daytime television, becoming one of the most trusted and recognizable figures in America. But before the fame, fortune, and million-dollar paychecks, Judy was simply Judith Susan Blum, a girl from Brooklyn with big dreams and an unstoppable drive. Her journey from a modest childhood to a global TV icon is filled with grit, resilience, heartbreak, and reinvention. This is the real story behind Judge Judy's rise to fame. Television producers approached her with an idea, a courtroom reality show featuring real cases, real litigants, and real rulings. Judy agreed, and on September 16, 1996, Judge Judy premiered. From the very first episode, viewers were hooked. It wasn't just law, it was entertainment, and Judy knew how to command both. The success of Judge Judy went beyond anything even the producers expected. Day after day, millions tuned in to watch Judy slice through excuses, lies, and drama with her trademark glare. She wasn't there to coddle anyone, she was there to deliver justice, fast and firm. The show regularly drew 9 to 10 million viewers, often surpassing even Oprah's ratings. Fans loved her sharp wit and cutting one-liners, while critics pointed out that she tapped into a public craving for authority, in a world that felt increasingly chaotic. By the mid-2000s, Judy wasn't just a television personality. She was a pop culture phenomenon. References to her appeared everywhere from The Simpsons to Saturday Night Live, cementing her as a cultural icon. A Reader's Digest poll even revealed that Americans trusted Judge Judy more than all 9 justices of the U.S. Supreme Court. By then, her empire was undeniable. She had taken her courtroom style from the gritty halls of Manhattan Family Court and turned it into a global entertainment brand. But behind the laughter and applause, the empire came at a cost that would shape the rest of her life. With the show's massive success came paychecks that almost defied belief. In the early 2000s, Judy was already earning more than most television stars, but her salary skyrocketed as ratings held steady year after year. By 2005, she was making $25 million annually. Just 2 years later, her fortune had ballooned past $95 million. In 2008, she negotiated an even bigger deal, securing $45 million a year, making her one of the highest-paid personalities in all of television. For Judy, who only filmed about 52 days a year, it meant she was earning close to $900,000 for every day she worked. As staggering as those numbers were, the financial rewards also came with immense pressure. In 2011, during a live taping, Judy suddenly collapsed and was rushed to the hospital. Doctors later revealed she had suffered a mini-stroke, a terrifying reminder that no amount of money could protect her from the toll of stress. Still, she bounced back quickly, extending her contract again, this time for $47 million a year. By 2017, Forbes reported she had earned $147 million before taxes, the highest-paid television host on Earth at the time. And yet, despite the Emmys, the accolades, and the Guinness World Record as the longest-serving TV judge, Judy privately admitted she sometimes wondered if the relentless schedule was worth it. She had once joked, "You want the Emmy, or you want the job?" after going 14 years without a win. Success made her rich, yes, but it also kept her tied to an image she could never fully escape. Her personal life, meanwhile, carried scars that money couldn't mend. Judy had married young in 1964 to Ronald Levy, a fellow attorney. They had 2 children together, Jamie and Adam, but the marriage unraveled after 12 years. Judy later explained that Ronald never respected her career, dismissing it as a hobby. She resented the lack of support, and eventually, the relationship collapsed. After the divorce, Judy rebuilt her life, meeting defense attorney Jerry Scheindlin in 1976. Their chemistry was instant, their banter sharp, and within a year, they married. Together, they raised a blended family of 5 children, 3 from Jerry's previous marriage and Judy's too. But even their love story wasn't smooth. In 1990, devastated by the death of her father, Judy looked to Jerry for comfort. Instead, she felt abandoned,